Okay, so I just finished doing the second coat of the epoxy primer on here. Particular areas that we were trying to go after were all the areas that met up with the front clamshell. So all these areas initially did not get primered, all this. And now they got a first coat of primer. All this is blended in now with the first go around primer. So some areas might have to have a third coat of primer, but you can start seeing more of the body work being covered up big times. This go around, the first primer was to get it blocked, get it square and looking straight. This second coat, for the most part, it's going to be just for imperfections, scratches. So we're just going to hit it with a lighter sanding, a quick blocking. Other than some particular areas, there's still a lot of pinholes throughout the body still. You can't get them all. It just is what it is. You got to take care of them one by one until you can't see anymore or find any more. But I love these lines. Just start seeing how all that is coming out. All this was manipulated, so you ain't gonna find another one that's like this. All these fins have been worked meticulously, all this one by one. Days, weeks, months of body work. Miles and miles of body work, believe me. This area right here may need a little bit more primer. I ran out, so I plan on doing 3 coats of primer, or the third coat of primer, not on the whole entire thing, but on particular areas anyways. So that might be one area that I do. All this seems really good. All this seems to be ready. Just I need the final sanding on all this area. All this looks ready. I may need another third coat of primer in these areas. Third coat of primer maybe on this area right here, on this top scoop. Followed along all this line right here. Possibly. Third coat, possibly. And then I still have to make sure this side I'm going to build that. That's my next objective. Build this side. Make sure it's equalized and symmetrical to the other side. So that's going to be my next challenge that I'm about to tackle on. Other than that, once I get done with this here and look over the overall body work, then I'm going to jump into the front, but not until after we're going to shoot some paint on this. That's coming extremely close. So we are getting really close to a big update, and I'm excited to show it to y'all. It's been a long time coming, and I'm ready for this thing to move forward. So we're gonna do the front next after we get that painted. The front, I believe, might not take me nowhere near as long as the back. It shouldn't, because the back was just a killer. That was just whew. But the front, I have a lot more confidence. I think I'm going to be able to plow down this job fairly quickly within a reasonable time, as opposed to how this was. You can't do one panel without continuing on doing like the other. So in this case, what I mean by that is like the canopy here, all that body work had to get done before you even thought about painting anything, or else you just get a big mess and a disaster. Same thing here. Right before I did the dash, I had to make sure the dash was good, mating up with all this right here. So although the interior has nothing to do with the outside, but at the same time it does. So if I took the chance and painted anything, you take the chance of damaging once it's all painted, and then doing the body work, you end up going backwards or worse. Anyways, here I am today. I'm tired. I'm gonna get some rest and come back at it probably tomorrow. I've got other things pressing today, so I let this dry up, and then like I said, I'm gonna get going on the sides right here, and just keep pressing on and trucking on. That's the update for now. dark night. We'll see you all.